Hello YouTube. Okay, as of last week I tried really hard to fix the lighting on my webcam, but it makes me go white and I have no nose, and this is the best I've been able to get it to show the hair colour that I've put on my hair. Okay, so in my last review I said that the next week, as in yesterday, I was going to be doing a mini review on Special Effects Deep Purple. It's the first time I've used it. I think it's the first time I've used a semi-permanent since I was 18, so that's 8 years of just permanent box dye on my hair. This is the bottle, and it came within 2 days. It said like 2-3 days on the website, and I had it in 2 days, so that was really good. So yay for delivery time. I think it cost me £9.40 a bottle. I think I got it off of Be Unique, and I bought 2 because obviously it's like £3 for postage and packing, so I'm going to be ordering like 3 bottles at a time because I'm definitely going to use it again. I did this last night, so it's been 24 hours, and I'm going to show you my hand. This is I've got a latex glove on my hand because I've been straightening it, and oh my god, I'm definitely going to be talking about the staining in this review because I've done a lot of research, watched a lot of videos, read a lot of reviews, and the main thing that people were talking about in the review was that it stains everything in capitals. The word everything was in every review that I read, and it was in capitals, and I got very scared because I just had images of going to work and having it running down my face while my hair was dry. But don't worry people, yes, it does stain absolutely everything it touches, but it's so easy to get off once it stains. Okay, alright, so I put it on. I got my mum to put it on for me because I'm useless at trying to find the roots at the back of my hair. I don't normally get her to help me because I just do a permanent and it's okay, but this is the first time I've had to use a brush and a bowl. So she did it for me, and it's very, very thick. Like, it doesn't even move really. It's sort of quite viscose. It's like a paste. So it just kind of, you know, it's not really going to drip, so you won't get much drip going on or anything like that, any problems like that. But I think you can see it kind of well on this. It's definitely like Cadbury's purple. It may be looking a bit red on this video, but that's the colour that is on my hair and that does shine up in the light, which I'm very happy with. This was unbleached hair, and I had dyed it recently, which I always do because I didn't want it to come up on my roots very vibrant because I have very light roots. My hair's naturally sort of, it's brown, but it's a light brown at the top compared to when it grows out. But I won't bother dyeing it again when my roots come through. I'll just use this again because I don't see the point in trying to put it over another permanent. I'm just going to keep using this and just keep topping it up with this. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, so as I said, my mum put it on and I left it on for 2 hours. Now it says 30 minutes, I think, on the bottle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says 30 minutes. I can't really read it, it's a bit dark in here. So yeah, 30 minutes on the bottle, but as it's not really a harsh peroxide based dye, some people I read have left it on all night, some people left it on for like 5 hours, I left it on for 2 hours. I wanted to make sure that it tried to penetrate at least through the quite dark dye that I'd already put on it, permanent dye, and it really has. I mean, it's a semi-permanent dye and it's probably done the job of a permanent dye. It really did penetrate, and it's all the way down as well. It's they do tend, if the first time you use a brand anyway, I think this goes for anyone, it does tend to show up on your roots a little bit more than the rest of your hair, which it has done, but the more I use it, the more it'll just go all the way down. But it has actually done its job all the way throughout my hair. My mum did a very good job in covering all my hair and getting all my roots, so I'm quite happy about that. The staining is the thing that I'm going to talk about right now. I'm going to try and not make this a very long video, but the reason why I'm making this is because I did watch a lot of videos and I read a lot of reviews, and even though people wrote about the staining process, no one in the videos really showed it or talked about it, and I just wanted, and that's why I got very scared. So I thought I'll just do a quick thing about the staining so you don't get scared about using it. Yes, it does stain. My bath went purple, but with a little bit of bleach it came off right away. It was fine, you know, but the second it touches something, that's it, it's game over, it's there. But yeah, like I said, if you know, it comes off. It's not, you know, it's not very hard to get off. Just use a bit of bleach, or you know, whatever you're going to use. Sometimes a facial toner, like a liquid toner, like the Clinique, that I use, a Clinique range, so something like that. Obviously nail polish remover on your hands. Something I thought of after I dyed my hair was paint your nails first, obviously, then it won't, you know, maybe put a top coat on, or just put any old colour on, and then you can take it off afterwards and it won't get on your nails. But I suggest leaving your nail polish on for a while, because obviously when you style your hair it's going to come off as well. Rinsing it out, I covered my hands. Yeah, when I was rinsing it out, it covered my hands. I had absolutely purple hands. This is a latex glove, and this is just from me straightening my dry hair, and this is just transfer. My entire hand was the darkest part here, the whole thing up my arm, but it did come off. I scrubbed it off. I didn't even have to scrub it. I just, you know, I diluted some bleach, and then I soaked my hands after I washed all the bleach off, and it came off straight away, so that's not a problem. The only problem is the facial staining. Now I don't really have any more because I have washed it once since I washed it out last night, but I had nothing on the back of my neck, all around this area. I can't even see what I'm doing, all around there. When I woke up this morning, I put a towel on my bed so I didn't stain anything, and when I woke up this morning I had a very light lilac staining all around my neck where my hair was obviously touching the back of my neck. That came off easy, and I don't think that's very much to put up with, especially after one day of dyeing it. Of course it's going to come out, you know. I'm going to see how this goes, because if this continues, if the transfer continues after say sort of 5-6 days, then I can see why people would find it a problem. But you've got to expect that with semi-permanent dyes. That's what happens. They're designed to wash out, but because it's such a vibrant colour, I can't be having purple neck at work. But yeah, it's very easy to get off is what I'm saying. You know, a lot of reviews didn't really mention, you know, that, so I got scared that it was just like one of them really hard, going to be scrubbing all day. But no, comes off. Yes, and the only other thing I would like to say about the staining is, don't worry, this is just a bit of transfer, you know. But yeah, on the wrong way. Obviously along my parting line and my hairline, you can't really see, I know, I'm sorry. You do get the patch of, you know, when you touch it, and that goes blue. And I think you can either just kind of scrape that out or just scrub it out with a bit of cotton pad and whatever you want to put on your hair. Obviously don't use bleach for that part. But yeah, you do get a bit of that, and that's probably the only bit I need to make sure I've gotten completely rid of by the time Monday rolls around. Today's Saturday, I did this Friday. I definitely suggest doing this when you've got a couple of days where you don't need to go out in public. Trust me, you will not be putting this dye on and then leaving the house the same day, trust me, because you just not, that's not going to happen, you know. But yeah, I think the video's picked up the colour. So if you have unbleached dark hair, my hair was a dark brown. If you want to see what my hair looked like before I put this on, there is another review, the Garnier Olia Deep Violet review. I did that a week ago. The reason why I've put this dye on my hair so quickly, I would never normally do it, you should never dye your hair that quickly, is because it's not a harmful dye. I figured it would be okay, and it is. And my hair feels great as well. Apparently it smells like almonds. I didn't get a proper smell, but I asked my mum to smell it and she said almonds. And I think she was right. There's no dye smell, so that's quite a nice little. But yeah, if you're thinking of using this, I hope I've explained the staining, because that is the questions that I wanted answered. And I hope you get a good idea kind of how it looks. I mean, this is how it is now, and it's gone almost black, and I love that, because I don't want to do a proper permanent black, because black's probably one of the hardest colours to get rid of, and I never wanted to go full permanent black. So it's very, very dark right now. I'm looking forward to seeing how it's going to go when it fades. I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe I'll do one in sort of 4. I'm probably going to do this again in about 4 weeks over the Christmas holidays, when I've got time off work that I can do it. So yeah, maybe I'll do like a follow-up in about a month to see what it looks like. This is unbleached dark hair with special effects deep purple, and thank you for watching.